guys know about the whole Jordan Neely and the Daniel Perry situation? All right, so basically, there was an upgrade, right? And then so let me see. So apparently, they are processing the case, right? And then there was a doctor where that she basically said that she couldn't really determine what really led to his death. So I'll show you guys what I mean. Okay, so and then the witness said that believed that he was going to die as Neely began approaching him. He described the moment as absolutely traumatized beyond anything he had ever experienced in 6 years riding the subway. There's another witness with her son. I wanted to go to Rikers. I wanted to go to prison, she recalls saying. Adding her nervous son asked her why would a man would want to be jailed. Mother's son took cover behind her son's shoulders, shielding himself from Neely, who was now making half lunge movement or come up with a half foot of people, a turn row. Okay. Another witness who was commuting from her high school, she said, put her hand on classmate's chest, beginning praying the door would open. The second Neely said someone would die. Okay. And to me, it's that I do think in this part it would make sense because if you guys have like heard like what happened last year, the whole mass shooting of the Sunset Park, I think like that could be the victim. I'm not quite sure. Like that's just my theory. So it could be the reason. Okay, I have encountered many things, but nothing to put fear into like that. I have encountered many things, but nothing that put fear into me like that. And there's a possible sense of relief. The second Penny grabbed Neely around the neck and sucked control and fell on the floor witness. It really looked like a struggle, one person testified. It didn't look like Perry really had control of the situation, the witness says. They were both very much fighting back and forth. She doesn't show how injuries to Neely's neck provide that he died from asphyxiation or the chokehold served that had severed the blood supply to his brain, or strangled him by coming off his windpipe, they claim. It says she awfully generally as the significance of interfering with one, the Lord wrote. This amount of conjecture. She could not give a time of the death, leaving unclear whether Neely died on the train car or in the hospital an hour later. In this case, Harris failed to provide any evidence or opinion that the victim died from asphyxiation due to the chokehold. The fact that she did not testify and he did in fact die from asphyxiation could only be an explanation by a lack of evidence to support a conclusion. In my opinion, there really isn't any winners of the situation. I think that both of them had mental problems on both ends, and then neither of them didn't really respond well. Because I'm gonna start with Jordan Neely, then I'm gonna talk about Daniel Perry. Okay, Jordan Neely really come from a very difficult background. He had a very unfortunate life because his mother died from being murdered by his stepfather, and then after that, the stepfather obviously in jail, spent a long time. Okay, and leaving him to spend his life with his dad, his uncle, and godfather, and the fact that as he get older, he decided that his father pretty much abandoned him, right? Because he feel like that he didn't want to deal with his mental health, and that Jordan Neely like wanted to leave the house and go out there. And then this is where that you see him doing the performance of the Michael Jackson whatnot, and you would think that he would end up becoming famous. So, and I don't know like what really happened like throughout the years, but also there was a video though where that he was confronted by some guy where to me I don't find him very funny though, and it could explain why what was going on with Jordan Neely in his mind.
I guess you've heard them all, huh?
Hey, let me tell you something on camera. A
You got 10 seconds to get away from me, buddy.
What are you gonna do?
I'm telling you, you'll find out in 10
You
seconds.
gonna moonwalk all over me?
I'm not gonna moonwalk.
Okay, I'm gonna count for you, man. I'm gonna stand right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, took off the glove. 3, 2, 1. I guess we're not gonna dance today, Michael, huh?
Back up, man. I'm telling you that.
See you later, Michael.
Yo, you a back up, man.
I sure am.
Yo, my nigga, look at this nigga's stomach. Look at this nigga's shirt. That nigga's shirt said, look at this nigga's gay rainbow.
But shirt, yeah, rainbow. Angry Michael. You're a Michael Jackson lookalike, and I'm a Heavy D lookalike.
What, nigga?
What are you gonna do?
I'ma
What are you
smack
gonna
that
do?
fucking
What are you
camera out
gonna
your hand,
do?
nigga. What,
What are you
nigga?
gonna do?
Fuck
I'll
out
call
of
a
here,
cop.
nigga.
I'll call a
You gonna
cop.
punch me, nigga?
I'll
Do
call a
something.
cop. You gonna do something?
Fucking.
Whoa,
Fuck,
swinging,
nigga. What,
huh?
nigga?
Swinging,
Go
man,
ahead,
huh?
call the cop, nigga.
I'll call the
Call
cop.
the
I
fucking
will.
cop, nigga.
I will. You ain't gonna do nothing. I just stepped on your jacket. I just stepped on your jacket, Michael. Michael, I just stepped on your jacket. See you later. Hee-hoo. Hee-hoo. Go moonwalk somewhere else.
And he had a very lengthy record of crime. Just because that he had experienced a lot of like traumatic experience doesn't mean that it's okay for him to cause inflicting pains on towards other people who had nothing to do with it. Daniel Perry, because with Daniel Perry is he seems someone that he had like a pretty decent background, and he's from Long Island, and he have a discerning Marine. And a lot of people don't understand about this, right? Okay. Because when people would serve in the military, when people would serve the army, they end up like receiving PTSD, like mental health disorder or whatnot. And then some of them would even like lose their legs or even lose their arm for the matter, depending on like where like where the position is. So. And it must have been rough, because I think that day that when he decided to go out of Jordan Neely, I think that he had like a bit of a flashback to whatever that he was thinking of and decided to take action. And then honestly, because Neely is a very skinny guy, and then I don't know for people, right? Because what could a very skinny guy could do for you though? Because I'm not saying that people can't be dangerous though, but if you look at his fatigue, right, if you could like hit it with one punch, right, it could knock him out cold or whatnot. Okay, because I don't think that he intentionally killed them though, but how he reacted to the situation was very irresponsible. For those supporters who support on both sides, they're both really wrong, and they're very cringe, because the people who supported Jordan Neely are actually cringe. And honestly, those are the same protesters that only come to places though that is very convenient. They will come to Barclay, they'll come to downtown Brooklyn, they'll come to any other place that seems famous. But if it's like a local area, they're not really gonna come, because this is like a place where like you get clout, you try like ask a pretty girl for a phone number, all that stuff they came for when people had to go for a protest. You know what I mean? At that day, around the time, what really bothers me though, or what literally led me to complete shock, is when that the supporters were standing onto the train track, and it was kind of like you were watching like someone was about to die. It was pretty messed up. These people told them to do that. It's just saying like go jump off a cliff. Like, it was very terrible, because I understand that they're frustrated or what they're trying to do, but the fact that when you had to be on the train or tell someone to stand there, this is where your argument is completely out the window, really out the window. I really do hope that the parents like give them a whoop in their belt. Like, honestly, it's really like bad, really bad. Because really, on retrospect, it really shocked me, and it really disappointed me in many ways possible, because they could have been dead. Like, they could have been more body piled up or whatnot. But my goodness, like, there was an angel that was looking for them, right? And then Like even the angel just like was just saying in their head like, dang, did God really send me down there just to save these dumb people again or something? Probably like that in a way. The people who supported Daniel Perry are also no different than the BML supporters, because this is the thing. Because if you guys really care about the Marines, right? Because there's times like you would see any like homeless Marines or even people who serve your army, right? How come that you guys don't, give them help or donate to them or do something for them rather than just say that, oh, oh, he's a hero though. For me, I don't think that he's a hero, and I don't think that he's a bad guy either. You can't go out your way, playing vigilantism and just say, oh, I'm gonna like do this just so that way I'm gonna like look like a hero. And the thing is, if you're gonna be a hero, right? Try to be a hero to the people that you care about, because you can't save everybody, and just because you can't save everybody does not make you any less of a human being. Okay, it happens. We're human. We're all human. So that's just what it is. Both of these sides, okay, cosplaying as the Black Panther Party or cosplaying as GI Joe or Captain America type of stuff. Because in the end of the day, I really do don't think that they're gonna charge for it, and I don't think that they're gonna charge them based on race or anything. Because I know there's other cases where they do go based on race, but in this one, I don't think race is gonna take part of it. No matter how like you try to make it racial, or whether that you try to make any form of thing to appeal to your side or to your narrative, because they're going to look at his record, right, and they're going to compare his record to Neely's, and what they're going to show is that, oh, this guy had a clean record, okay, not guilty. Like that's just what I think. And this is like no disrespect for any side. Is that I'm just like giving out like my opinion to what I think of this thing. So I just hope that in the future, that if there's, God forbid, that if anything like that, like try to really examine the thing, or try not to be impulsive or overreact to things and then just join it just because that it seems convenient, popular. So yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think.